the pit aside, babe. Take your time and see the smaller side of life can bring the dead of your night and lead to the endless day. I'm a rock, I let it roll, make the rhythm of the sound meet the beat of my soul. Take it off, I'll take it slow. Say on to the steady that'll keep you afloat.
Hello everyone, I'm Ed Chiarini, founder of WellAware1.com, Dallas Gold Blog on YouTube and Facebook. I wanted to take this brief moment and say thank you to everyone that's been involved in the makeover of WellAware1.com. We should launch in the next few days. I hope you enjoy the new features, the forum section where you can talk to people of like mind, share information, and get the facts that you've been looking for. With that being said, I wanted to offer you a tool that you can use to validate a person that you are thinking about donating to, or somebody you were thinking about supporting as a candidate for office. I wanted to make that tool something simple that would give you the undeniable answer that you need to know if you should spend time helping them. WellAware1 has been based on one simple concept, and it is the fact that the people that are elected officials are not who they say they are in office. I found the form, the loophole in the legal system, and asked my lawyer about it, and he validated it. This form has a loophole that has been used since day one of this country, and in other countries as well, that allows an individual to legally use a pseudonym that's not registered to the person, and then to make matters worse, they're allowed to have a third person, a friend, associate, whoever, vouch for their identity. So the candidate never has to show any ID to run for office. Don't have to believe me, ask your lawyer. You'll see what I'm saying is true. That single form has been the root of all the problems when it comes to the government, when it comes to those officials that are involved in these hoax events, like sheriffs and things of that nature. They're allowed to take part in this lie because they're not accountable for their actions, because you don't know who they are. You can't hold them accountable if you don't know their birth name. They've enjoyed this luxury since day one, and they'll continue to exploit it at your cost. Until you change it, there's no incentive for them to do the right thing. There's no incentive for anyone who is an elected official to be honest about who they are to their constituents and to make decisions in their constituents' best interest. Their interest, their personal benefit, their pocket, their wallet, their bank account is what they're out for. Anybody that walks through the door of their office, a corporation can offer them a deal, and if they choose or don't choose it, they're not making that decision based on any fear of you. Take this candidate oath form, Google it, learn about it, educate yourself to what it allows a person to do. It's a bipartisan issue, has nothing to do with me, has nothing to do with Democrat, Republican, nothing to do with any of those individuals whatsoever, but has everything to do with those individuals. Take that form, contact Alex Jones, David Icke, Jeff Rentz, any of these individuals who claim to be doing what they say they're doing. Right? Do not be confrontational. Act as a legitimate researcher, a journalist trying to get to the bottom of a situation. Mr. Jones, are you aware of the candidate oath form? And on that form, it allows a person to run using a pseudonym that's not registered to their person, but also allows them to avoid having to show any form of ID to run for office. If they are legitimate and don't know about this form, what's their response going to be? I've never heard of that form. Please send me the link. I'll look into it and I'll get you an answer as soon as I find out. Legitimate, honest person. You're crazy. There's no such thing. You're a tinfoil hat wearer. Click. Somebody that's avoiding the truth. Whether or not they're avoiding it for a certain reason or they're just not smart. It tells you that you shouldn't be wasting your time endorsing that person either way. Now, they don't want this information to come out because you know my personal position on Alex Jones and all the other alternative media or truther or whatever that crap is that they're calling themselves now. It doesn't take a movement to tell the truth. That's what you're supposed to do. You don't get any bonus points for telling the truth. They don't want this information to come out. This means their whole entire foundation will be ripped out from underneath them, and the people that they're using as their collateral in office, the people that they're backing, like the Ron Pauls, the Rand Pauls, the Ted Cruzes, all the other fake politicians. At that point, if that information becomes known to the public, it negates everything that they're doing. Because you, as a constituent, potential constituent, will call them out. Say, hey, here's a form. Where's the form that you filled when you went to office? We'd like to see it. We'd like to see who vouched for you or what ID you showed. That one issue is going to be a key if you want to take this country back and put it in the hands of the people. Because right now, it's in your hands, but you don't know it's in your hands because you've been tricked into believing that these people are running the show. They're not. They're paid puppets by the media conglomerates. The family members that own those conglomerates are the ones that are playing parts, the roles in the news that you see every day and you believe are real events, but they're not. We've proven this 1,000 times. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to say that I'm right about everyone. And honestly, I don't have to be right about everyone. All I have to do is be right about one. And that proves the fact that they can do what they're doing, and they are doing it. Regardless of what you think of me, of my work, or anybody associated with me, you cannot deny the fact that what I'm saying, this form exists, and it is being used, and it does not benefit you as a person of this society to allow it to continue to be used. Bottom line, that's it. Use it, validate those people, force them to step up and to face the facts, or expose their own self as they run away with their tail between their legs, because you now have the power to force them to answer.
Just let the bitter side be. Take your time and see the smaller side of life can bring the dead of your night and lead to the endless day. I'm a rock, I let it roll, make the rhythm of the sound meet the beat of my soul. Take it off, I'll take it slow. Say on to the steady that'll keep you afloat. With the timing to the beat, I let myself go. The weightless ground and the space I found is now my home. Baby,